Welcome to Fight Club 24/7. My name's Johnny Rashman. Right, let's get straight into it. Jake Paul has bizarrely announced an August 6th fight at Madison Square Garden, headlining with Amanda Serrano with no opponents announced. I mean, I don't fucking understand it. Well, I mean, the circus just goes on, doesn't it? Where's Tommy Fury? Where's Anderson Silva? I don't understand. I thought the Tommy Fury fight was nailed on. Where's it? Where is it? I don't see him on the poster. Where's he gone? It's just, first of all, I've got to say it's embarrassing for the sport, isn't it? To have that headlining Madison Square Garden, the iconic Madison Square Garden, especially when you've just had Serrano and Taylor, and now you've got someone of that skill set headlining it. I don't give a fuck about how many fans, followers, how many fucking kids follow the bloke. I couldn't give a fuck, right? The skill set is just, oh my God. I swear to God, right? I live in Manchester, England, right? I could go to social clubs, right, that put on white collar fights, which is just two people who aren't professional boxers, aren't amateurs, who just fight, right? And it's in a social club or it's in a pub, right, who basically have the same skill level as Jake Paul. I mean, it's just, and that's headlining Madison Square Garden. I mean, it's embarrassing. What's he going to do? I think the circus is coming to an end now because there's only so many people he can drag out. Whoever fights him, right, they're not going to turn up to win. Just like Tyrone Woodley. And don't you fucking tell me Tyrone Woodley never finished Jake Paul in that first fight because he's gun shy and he's always scared of getting knocked out. Let me tell you something, right? You might be scared of being knocked out if you don't trade with someone, right? If someone's against the fucking ropes like that, breathing like a fish, red as a lobster, right, on fucking legs like Bambi, right, and the professional fighter doesn't go in for the kill, there's problems, isn't there? Right? He didn't go in for the kill because he wasn't going there to win. And same with the second fight. He was just hugging all night. I've never seen someone, right, after getting knocked out, post on social media, right, let's post a competition for the best meme of my knockout. The like, share, retweet, follow and all this, like he's fucking selling a TV. That's what Tyrone Woodley did. I mean, the whole fucking thing is just... Look, I'll eat my words if it's Tommy Fury. I'm happily eat my words and I'll give him tremendous credit, as I always say. But as I always say, I don't think he fights Tommy Fury because it's an active boxer who will just knock him the fuck out in a few rounds. Like, the people who are brought in by Jake Paul's hype, no disrespect, are people who may not really understand boxing. They've just followed Jake Paul and they get manipulated by the edited videos and the constant waffle of, yeah, I'm great, I'm this, I'm that, I spar world champions, I'm elite, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, he's still up yet to fight a fucking pro boxer. What's he going to do now? No wonder fucking Serrano isn't fighting Katie Taylor next at Croke Park. He daren't fucking do that. He needs someone to shift some fucking tickets because what's it going to be? Who's he going to drag out? Go and fight Anderson Silva, mate. Right? Go and fight Tommy Fury. Go and fight. Those fights are easy to make. Don't understand why they're not on the poster, either of them. Why Serrano on there? You're going to fight her? Fucking hell, mate. Honestly, go and fight Tommy Fury, right? You backed yourself in the corner. You've done all the waffling, right? You train every day like you claim. You're just an elite fighter. You've got superhuman natural ability and gift. Not that you pump for the steroids, right? Go and fight Tommy Fury. He's there for you, isn't he? Go and make the fight. If not Tommy Fury, go and fight Anderson Silva. Go on. You're not elite. Go and fucking fight Anderson Silva. What do I think will happen? He's going to have to fight someone with a name because at the moment, Showtime have fucking ploughed a lot of money into the bloke, right? The last fight with Woodley bombed like you wouldn't believe. He never expected that. That's why he's fucking took a break from the sport because you have Jake Paul, you put up with the bullshit and the nonsense and the embarrassment of it because he's meant to bring views and sell tickets, right? And it's meant to make money. That fucking fight bombed. How many pay-per-views did it do? And that would have given the shock of his life. That would have fucking humbled that bloke. People are coming to the end now. They want to see you fight a boxer, right? Just fight a fucking boxer. It's not hard. Go and fight a boxer. Go and fight anyone, any skill, any level, whatever. Just as long as they can breathe, right, and they can walk, right, and they actually have a professional boxing record, not the fucking 69 or the 49 with I'm not fought in 10 years. Just fight a boxer. I mean, it's poor, isn't it? Madison Square Garden having fucking that as a main event. Fuck me. Jeez, what have we come to? I mean, what have we come to? Who's going to want to fucking watch that? Honestly, unless he fights Tommy Fury or Anderson Silva, or maybe for someone else, maybe I'll eat my words. And look, I'll quite happily eat my words. Quite happily if it's Tommy Fury. But, I mean, what? It's nearly 8 weeks, just over 8 weeks till August the 6th. There's not really been any talk from about the Fury fight, apart from Eddie Hearn waffling again about a fight, saying a fight that's meant to happen, that's not happened yet, and Eddie Hearn's special. Right? Well, I don't understand that. I don't understand why the Tommy Fury fight's not announced. I don't know. If you're asking me who it would be, I don't fucking know. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, fucking Hey Arnold. Who fucking knows? Who knows with him? All I know is he's going to have to drag someone out who's got fucking some sort of profile and can box, but who's not going to turn up to win. So he's in a very difficult position because he's talking and talking now. And the problem is, when you box, the truth reveals itself in the ring eventually. Now, you can kid yourself. You can fight fighters who turn up not to win. It happens in... Listen, it's not just Jake Paul, right? It's not. It happens in professional boxing. Every fucking week, there'll be shows on tomorrow where a legitimate prospect will be fighting and they'll fight a guy, we call them journeymen or weight fighters, who will come there not to win that fight because they want to fight the week after. They don't want to get knocked out and get suspended. They rely on fighting, right? So they turn up not to win. Right, and it's not in their best interest to beat a prospect because then they won't get calls to fight every week, right? So it happens. It's not just Jake Paul that happens, but this is the equivalent in this Jake Paul circus, like with what's going on in regards to fighters turning up not to win and I believe whoever it is will turn up not to win. If it's Chavez Jr., I mean, I know I said I'll give him credit if it's a boxer, but I can't give him credit for that because I know that guy has got no morals, right? He will just turn up not to fucking win. He'll take the money. He's proven that in his career that he's not bothered about making weight, failed multiple drug tests, right? He's got no fucking self-respect, that bloke. Would I respect it? I would respect it if he turned up to fight. I just couldn't respect it because I know Chavez Jr. will just take the money. He's not bothered at this stage of his fucking career. Because let's face it, right? I might give Jake stick, but he is the money man. I'll admit that. He brings, even though the last pay-per-view bombed, it doesn't matter. Anyone who fights him are going to earn probably the biggest purse of their career, really. So that's the truth. But we'll see what happens. I'll wait for Tommy Fury to get announced. Right? I thought it was nailed on, but we'll wait for it to get announced. Let me know what you think. Is the circus coming to an end? Who is he going to fight? Like, comment, subscribe, let me know.